Right. We are live. So, we're getting pretty far down here now. And I'm thinking I'm going to take my machine, my bore machine, and I'm going to change the shape of it because I don't want to be going down that much of a chunk anymore. I want to be able to be more precise with it because I don't want to get down there and hit any of the structures. So I'm just going to get a nice open area without holes here. And I'm going to make it just not as tall, but wider. So let's, okay. So let me get this backpack out just so I can set my stuff down. I will need glue, but okay. So let me get just some building blocks. Put them on there. Okay, so actually, how tall do I want to go with it? I think 3 is reasonable, right? Okay. So let's try that. So actually, it'll have to be 4. So the chests can reach. So yeah, let's do 4. Let's put that back. Okay, that's not right. Okay. So it might have to be 5. Okay, so can I do this to the side then here? So let me try that. Then I won't even need these back here, right? Or will I? Whoops. Let's see if it works like that. So let's see. So let's, if I glue all that, now I will need to do here. So that should glue all that. And I think this will still work. I think that stuff will travel through, right? I hope. But this seems like it'll work. So I guess before I add on to it, let's glue all this and make sure that it does. Okay, so it's not what I'm wanting. I'm wanting to not go. Okay, let's just go here. Okay. Here, 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 here. That is all glued. Okay. Now, did I add anything else that I need to glue? I do not think I did. I wish I could remove this up here. Oh, you can. Okay. So I can remove all this floating crap. Okay. So now here. All the way to here. I should glue all that all at once. Remove this dumb thing. Just go from here. Let's just go all the way over. Just make sure it's all glued. And it probably is. But I'm also going to remove that. Alright, now let's power it on and just make sure that it all moves together as intended. So I didn't glue that. Okay. That is unfortunate. I can't even pick it up like this now. So that is a... Did it just go all the way through? Is that all that happened? That sucks. Where did it go? Did it go in the chest? So here's one arm. There's no way that that just disappeared. I am so confused right now. And this doesn't have an inventory. Yeah, I only have one deployer now. Yo. I actually don't understand where that stuff could have went. There's that one deployer. Nothing's in one of these. Yeah, nothing in here. Hmm. Just let me look and see if more. If it's possible it went in here. Yeah, dude, I actually don't know where that deployer went. Or that What the heck? Okay. Alright. It's the right level, right? I actually don't think that is the right level. That's not what I meant to remove. Oh, wait a minute. I think the minecart contraption might still be right here. It is still there. Okay. Shoo! That was scary. Okay, so this is the... Okay, so before I do anything else, let me glue this so it's not a huge mistake again. And now I need to get this up here. Because I believe this one needs to be lower. That's not right. And just I need any cobblestone or stone block, right? So I'm gonna grab some cobblestone. Well, what's in here? I do have a bunch in here, so that's perfect. And there we go. That should be all good to go now. So let me try it and hope for some better luck. Take the entire thing with that time. Okay. It is working. So let's go stop it, and now I can expand it. Okay. Did that even drop? Are they all still on here? Yes, they are. Okay. Wider. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could do one more on each side. If yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Use the rest of them real quick and we'll glue that together and get it going. I'm sorry about that. Do apologize. So I don't. Jeez, I'm sorry about my mic stand. I just keep hitting this dang thing. Sorry if I blew up eardrums. So do I need to expand the inventory all the way down? I don't think so, because I'm using basically the same amount of chests, right? So it should be okay. But so how do I make chutes then? Is that even what those are called? CHUT. Is that not what I put? Whatever. Okay, so that's not too bad. Cheats. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Not bad. to get into here. I need these. There we go. Oh, shit. I didn't need to make that many. Okay. Well, that's a thing. And do I have any wood? I mean, not a lot. 2 barrels. Let's just see how far these chests get us. But first, let's glue the sucker. So let's start here. And we'll get all this glued all the way to there. Will be all of that. Yes, sir. Let's do that on the other end as well. So start here, and go all the way up and get it up front. Okay. Let's see how far these chests get us. That's unfortunate. We'll give it back. Okay. There. There we go. There's that. Let's get these chests put on the other end. Get all these all the way down. So this sucker will be able to hold more stuff now, and it will empty faster. And it's wider, but not as deep, which is going to work because we're getting down there pretty close to the ancient city, so I don't want to be taking out too deep of chunks all at once. But let's change all these just because I like how they look better this way. Change all these as well. And now we can... Oh, my glues are here. We can glue this all back together. That's perfect. There we go. And I do believe it is... Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Glue my dang backpack. Okay. Need it. Don't need that. Don't need the more chests. So yeah, let's power it on and see if we are good to go. Make sure the whole thing moves. This is locked. Power it on. The whole thing does move. Okay. So we'll be able to do a wider area. But it's not going to be as deep, which is fine. That's exactly what I want. I mean, should I actually give myself a bigger platform to land and stand on? I think I should be enough room, right? Anyway. So it is, let me just to see how big it is. Let me just put it back out here and measure it out. Actually, I should have did this before. That's fine. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So we need to be center. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Dang. And it's 4 blocks deep now. Okay, so let's start by getting 4 blocks deep. That's 2. here by hand. Okay, that's the end of that. Yeah, so this is how far down I gotta take it. Just gotta get this chunk dug out here in the corner, make room for this machine, and then we will be back off and mining. I just made some changes to it, so it's wider now, but not as tall, so that way I can be more precise, because we're starting to get pretty close to the ancient city. I didn't put that there. So I don't want to like end up digging into the ancient city or something, like messing it up with the machine once I get all the way there. So I made changes to it. I made it significantly wider, but less, like not as tall. So we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking that should fit here, right? I mean... Okay, let's go move it and see how much more we need to move out. I believe 17 blocks from the wall will be put in the center. So it might not be quite right, but let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's see what it's looking like in here. No, I didn't mean to start it, dude. Is that just gonna... Okay, I figured it would just phase through. But at least now we know how much room, and it's over one too far. Okay. So at least now I see what I need to dig out. And that I placed it over one too far. So this needs to go that way. Yeah, I have a lot to dig out here still, so that's unfortunate. But I'll get it put back in place. Move the whole thing over one block. So pick it up. And we need to be here. Yes, that is better. Okay. So, once I have this all dug out, I can set this machine off to make sure that it's going to work. Because I just changed the shape and the size of it entirely, so I just got to make sure it's all dug out. And I think it is. So I might be able to give it a push. Get it started. Let's see. Okay. So it's going. It's much wider now. I just got to get this little corner out of here that I missed. Or that I didn't do yet. Whatever. Yeah, that's definitely a bigger area than I was doing before, so that's sweet. But we're pretty close to the ancient city now. I could technically just turn the machine around and make it do this, but it's doing its thing, so I can keep making some progress this way. Yeah, just have this little chunk here. And the machine will be able to do the rest of it. We should probably go check on that machine right after this too. Make sure it doesn't get too far away from us. Because it will just keep going into the wall. We're probably going to have a bunch of experience to walk into down there, because it's probably just... That's insane, man. Hey, I appreciate that. Done a lot of work on it so far. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be tons of experience, because it's probably down here just killing silverfish and mining coal. Be some good experience. I can stay ahead of it and get any ore. So I can mine the ore faster than the machine can. Excuse me. Down here, be able to see we're getting pretty dang close to the ancient city down here. That's the ancient city right there, so I mean, we're getting pretty close. I mean, compared to where we started, way up there, it's time to go sleep real quick. Get some coffee in me. Sorry about that. Okay. Definitely faster progress I'm doing it by hand. There's no doubt about that. Just gotta make sure I'm able to get over there. I thought I heard something here. I hope this isn't water on that, because there was water all over here. If that's water, that's gonna suck. Okay, than I thought over here. Just light up some of this so that I'm not having crazy amount of mobs around here for no reason. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's where I came in. That noise is terrifying. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's some kind of mob with a backpack on. Jukebox upgrade. That was freaky. I was like, what the hell? Since when do wardens sound like that? It's very likely there will be more water here. Because I filled all this in with sand, so I might have missed the spot. We'll have to see. Yep. Perfect. Well, let's take care of... I put it in here? Here? I put it in here. Okay, let me get these sponges out. This is the perfect place to start it back up. Let's count. Get all these put back in here for now. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think this is where it needs to be, honestly. I think I just counted wrong last time. It's not. I need to go over one more. So I need to be at 18. Okay. That's fine. Really? Come on. Okay, I think that's right now. Let's give it a push. Yep. Cool. Should have known I'd have more water. But I do have these sponges now, so at least this is easier to deal with this mess. That's good enough. Make sure I'm over here to stop that machine in a minute. All my wet sponges moving here. Just keep these in here too. I have some more here. Okay. Do we need to get up there so that I can count and make sure that we do not run right into this wall? Okay, cool. We're taking this thing out. Amethyst geode, no more. Perfect. Yes, sir. All right, let's get it back down. I actually want to start over here. I'll just go back that way with it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16th, 17th, 18th. I think this is where we need to be. I keep miscounting it since I rebuilt it, but let's just go make sure that this lines up. It does seem to. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. It looks close, though. Actually, I probably need to empty this, not gonna lie. Let's do that. I don't want crazy lag right now. So let's get this popped down. Yeah, it wasn't even all the way full. Nice. Is this off? No, it's just full. I mean, I don't need the... Okay. Don't need the sand anymore. Let's get rid of all the sand. And all of these, I'm just... Too many blocks. I don't need them all, you know what I mean? Okay, sand has got to go. It won't let me. So let's turn this off, and now the sand has got to go. I'll probably regret throwing this out because I'll end up needing to make a whole bunch of glass for something. But sand is not hard to get, and it is no big deal. But right now, I just want to get back to making some progress on this. So we're throwing it away. I also don't want these. Probably would have been a decent thing to save, but definitely don't need any more copper. Don't need that. And I really don't need any of this, but that should give us enough, give me enough room to at least get the storage taken care of. Okay, let's get the backpack turned back on. We can deal with all this mess. There we go. Okay, now we'll need, I have no stone. Maybe I can power it up from here. I can. Okay. Now I can go. And we're back at it. Perfect. Yeah, basically the roof of it is right there. I don't think I'll need to remove anything below that. Do see some water I could go deal with. Oh, that was scary. My stomach dropped. Oh no, I was a layer off there. That is unfortunate. That's right, I might be able to keep up with taking this wall out with the machine. Hopefully. Let's see if I can keep up. Probably not. That's okay though. Just gotta make sure I get to the end to be able to stop it. It'll be alright. What the heck did I hear down there? Yep, this is what happens when you're off by one block, putting this damn machine down. We're like evenly matched. I should just move it over. Let me do that. Just so I don't have to do all of that. And this right here should fix that. Yes, sir. Yeah, look how close here we're getting. Ancient City is right there. So yeah, I'll just have to mine to this block right there. And I think that'll be the ceiling over the entire thing. So yeah, most of the way. I mean, considering how much we did, it's most of the way. One thing I don't like, if you look up there, you see how the LODs look all weird. I think that's from the torches. The distant horizon LODs are weird when it's that lit up. So I'm thinking if I remove these torches from the front here, it will stop that from happening, because I'm sick of looking at it, I'm not gonna lie. And of course I did. We gotta turn this off for a minute so I can grab me another piece of stone to fill that in. That should be more than enough light back here, but I'm hoping I removed enough of the light. Of course it's not the right one. Hopefully I removed enough of the light so those LODs don't look so funky. Let's get back down here and see. That is much better. Cool, I don't have to look at that grossness up there. We still got a little weird, but that's definitely not as bad as it was, so I can live with that. Cool. I think it does it a little bit here when I get far enough away as well, so I'll actually have to move my torches away from the edge. Distant horizon probably just doesn't expect there to be that big of a cliff, so it loads the LODs weird. We want this back on now. So I can mine the ore faster than the machine can mine the ore. So if I can just run ahead and help it out a little. Speed it up a little bit. There's been a lot of silverfish though. those last couple live streams. Just silverfish everywhere. Alright. I mean, we dug a big hole. Yeah, it is still doing it right there. So I'm going to take care of that torch too as soon as I stop this machine. Holy cow. Yeah, this here. I don't like that. That's the torches. Okay, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheesh. I have to stop that machine on timer, it'll just go endlessly into the wall. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off for a minute. I'm gonna grab me some stone, some whatever, to fill in that wall over there. Patch it up a little bit. Okay, didn't want that. That might be enough to fill in that hole. Yeah, and you're not gonna leave me alone, so let's just... Don't need any more of those, but now I have a little freedom. What is this message? Sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna fly to the other end and get the machine started down there. Since it's already all open here and I don't have to mess with digging out anything for it. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I think. That looks right. Let's get her going. Is my backpack destroying those? It's not, but let's get it destroying those. Let's take these out. Give me one of these. Now I can put this in here, and it should destroy all of the stuff as soon as I break it. Just doing this because it's fogging up the... What is that stone? Oh. this is not the same thing, right? Yeah, so I don't have very much of that. So I'm going to go pop that. Really? Pop that up in the storage. Let's put it in here with this, I guess. Because I don't think I have an empty one anywhere. I do not, but I actually could. Don't I have some chests in here? I do. Some barrels, some chests. Let's just pop down some more storage, like maybe back here. Okay. That's fine. Some barrels put down here too. Perfect. Storage for days. Okay, so pick this back up. Put that back up here. Most of the crap I'm trying to store is in here. And actually, before I make a huge mistake, let me make sure that's not rendered in. I think it stopped like right there, so I think we're good. So let's start by just storing it right here. I have a furnace somewhere. Right here. Everything that's good seems to be in this one. So give me that. Let's get a little furnace set up here. Grab some coal. I'm sure there's some in here. Always coal. And I can throw wet sponge in here. And I'll actually keep my sponges here so I know where they're at. Perfect. Okay. I guess we'll save some of the sand. So I'll pick a chest for that. This one. I mean, whatever. Okay, sorry, diamonds. Let's get anything else good out of here. Take these. This is the most boring stuff to deal with, I swear. Hey, there's an empty one. I have too much lapis, I have too much iron, too much coal. Oh, deep slate lapis? Huh. You can make different stuff with that? Weird. Okay, I'm going to throw some of this ore stuff out, because I have just so much random. Okay, so let's just turn this off. Get rid of that. Don't need it. I mean, okay. Don't need it. I would take that. Okay. So I do have gold ore. I started putting gold somewhere. Did I put it in its own backpack? Was it here? Oh no, this was redstone. Oh, I started putting it here. Okay. Gold. I think iron was in this backpack here. Yeah. I got the redstone, amethyst clusters I was putting in here. Wet sponge. Let's put the diamonds and the emeralds. Whoops. In here. Redstone. This is just miscellaneous crap, ain't it? So I will hang on to this. This can go in here. I guess let's get iron. It's too much iron. Way too much iron. So this is full. Or this isn't full all the way. Okay. Almost full. That one's iron. Sheesh. That's destroyed. Throw these out. Okay. We have room for that in there? I do. Let's get all the redstone. Unfortunately, I have to do this. This is not what I want to do. What? This absolutely need to deal with the storage. Okay, almost. Here we go. And this is the gold. And we should be completely empty. Cool. Now we have storage. And let's hope that that thing was not rendered in the entire time, just going under the wall. Cool. It wasn't. Perfect. I did see a hole here that looked like lava. Hopefully not too much lava. It's a pretty cool cave. That'll look even bigger down here when I get this done, because it's going to expand this way. Sweet. This is nothing new. So I can do these ore faster than the machine can, so I figure I'd just run ahead of a little bit. Run ahead of it a little bit, rather, and stay, keep this thing going nice and efficient. Holy cow. is where we had off one row last time. I'm just going to stop this and move it over one so I don't have to do that because my measurements were off again. So here should take care of this weird spot here. Is that still going to be off? No, okay, it's right now. Good. Yeah, so this is a slime chunk. I don't know if the slime are going to spawn in the ancient city as well, or if they're like, they don't spawn there, but I hope they don't. Whoops. Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this morning's live stream. I just wanted to get on, get a little bit of progress made. But yeah, if you swooped in and watched, I appreciate you. If you're interested in any of my other streams, consider subscribing. I'll be live streaming every day until this project's done. Thanks. See ya.